Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's EricRayweather back here with more Madden 22 news. We've got by far the biggest roster update of the year. It is the first quarter of the season update, meaning they're taking all of the 4 games so far this year into account, not just specifically last week. So there's a ton of big names going up, a ton going down, and there's a lot of players going up multiple points or going down multiple points. So this is the biggest move of the year so far, and we've got some big name guys on new teams officially as well. And don't forget, next week there's going to be the big mid-October update. I did an entire video covering what you can expect on that yesterday. I'll link it below in the pinned comment if you missed it. But let's get into this roster update. We're going to look at EA's website, and we're going to focus on the few players that they specifically talked about in their blog, and then I'll go over the notable list of all of the big names going up and going down. So of course, the first person they're going to talk about is Tom Brady, because he officially broke Drew Brees' passing record of all-time passing yards last week, which means, like everybody else that breaks records in the game, he's going to be a 99 overall for a limited time, but he was already a 97, so it's not really like he's moving up much. He's probably going to come back down to a 98 next week, I would assume. But basically, all they said about Tom Brady was the man is 44 years old, and for a limited time, he's a 99 overall in Madden 22. Are you not entertained? The next guy they touch on is Kyler Murray, who has just been criminally underrated in this game, in my opinion, for the past couple of years. They're finally giving him a little bit of love. He's going up +2 to an 85 overall, as he is the current leader of the MVP race, I would say. And it says here, one of the most electric quarterbacks in the league, Kyler Murray is on fire to start the 2021 campaign. He's already racked up 12 total touchdowns, 9 passing and 3 rushing, and he's over 1,200 pass yards through 4 games. As a result of his stellar play to start the year, the Madden ratings team is bumping Murray's overall up 2 full points to an 85 ahead of week 5. The next guy they touch on is Cordell Patterson, who's just having this crazy emergence late in his career as he's been featured as more of a running back, and he's looked phenomenal, honestly. He's probably the only thing about the Falcons that has kind of looked good, and he's going up 1 to a 78 overall. It says here, originally drafted into the NFL as a wide receiver, Cordell Patterson has carved out an interesting role for himself as a running back in Atlanta. On Sunday, Patterson scored 3 receiving touchdowns on 6 targets, 82 receiving yards, and added 34 yards on the ground on 6 rushes. His vision and agility combined with the power to make a dangerous weapon out of the backfield, and he consistently poses a matchup problem for opposing defenses. His ratings is on the rise ahead of week 5. Personally, I think he should have probably been bumped up a little bit more. Now they're going to talk about a couple players going down, and the main guy here is Baker Mayfield. He's going down 2 to an 83 overall, and it says we're 4 games into the season, and Baker Mayfield has only thrown 2 touchdown passes. Granted, he began the season without Odell Beckham recovering from a knee injury, and now Jarvis Landry has been sidelined for a few weeks, but still, it's a lackluster start to the 2021 campaign for Mayfield that the ratings adjusters team is bumping Baker down 2 full points to an 83 overall ahead of week 5. And then they touch on Sony Michel going down 2 to a 77 overall. It says Sony Michel had a very Sony Michel start to the season with a 3.7 yards per carry average on a total of 34 rush attempts through 4 games. Michel isn't exactly the most efficient back in the NFL. We kind of knew that already, but when a running back is inefficient and loses a fumble on one of his 3 rush attempts, the Madden ratings adjuster team cannot turn a blind eye, so Michel's ratings is slipping ahead of week 5. Now I'm going to go over the entire list of the most notable names. Keep in mind, this isn't every single person going up and going down, but this is about 90% of the people you need to know. I will link the full ratings chart below in the description if you want to check it out, but these are most of the important names. We're going to go over the people going up, the people going down, and at the end of the video, I'm going to touch on all of the rookies who are going up or going down. Starting with the players that are going up, DeForest Buckner is +1 to a 93 overall. Joey Bosa is also +1 to a 93 overall. His brother Nick Bosa is actually going up +3 to a 93 overall, so the Bosa brothers are now the same overall rating in Madden, and they're both been playing very well. Lamar Jackson's going up +1 to a 92. Vita Vea is going up +2 to a 92 overall as well. He's going up quite a bit already to start this year. He's one of the biggest movers. Speaking of biggest movers, Derwin James Jr. +1 to a 91 overall. He seems to have been going up almost every week so far, and we're finally seeing him healthy. We knew what he could do when he was a rookie and he was healthy. He's back healthy, and he's really tearing it up right now. One of the best defenders in the league. Casey Hayward Jr. is having one of the best seasons of his career. He had a really good year a few years ago, then he kind of came down a little bit, was still good, but this year, he's like really on the up again, and he's been really solid. He's going up +1, now an 89 overall, and I think he's gone up a few times this year as well. Cooper Kupp has been dominating this year. He's going up yet again, +1, now an 89 overall. Jonathan Allen is also +1 to an 89. Kevin Byard is also +1 to an 89. We've got Danielle Hunter +1 to an 88 overall. Ezekiel Elliott finally going back up. He's +1 also to an 88 overall. TJ Hawkinson going up yet again, +1 to an 87 overall. Austin Eckler is +1 to an 86 overall. DJ Moore is also going up +1 to an 86. And Quentin Williams is also +1 to an 86. Jeffrey Simmons is going up +2 to an 85 overall. Kenny Golladay is +1 to an 85 overall. Matthew Judon is also +1 to an 85. Jason Hargrave having a really good season for the Eagles. He's going up +3 to an 84 overall. Also, another player that's going up +3 to an 84 is Justin Herbert, looking like he's not a fluke. The rookie season was not something that was a one-hit wonder. He's showing that he's the real deal. He's finally, in my opinion, having a respectable rating. When he came in at 80 and then went to 81, just felt a little low. 84 overall seems a little bit more respectful because he is still young, but if he keeps playing like this, he'll be close to the 90s by the year's end, I think. Max Crosby, another guy that's been underrated a lot in this game. He's finally been going up the first few weeks of the season. He's going up yet again, +2. Now he's at an 84 overall. Antonio Gibson is +2 to an 83 overall. Deontay Johnson is also +2 to an 83. Shaq Thompson of the Panthers been going up pretty much every week. He's +1 now to an 83 overall. Tyler Higbee is also +1 to an 83. We've got AJ Green, who looks like, he not in his prime, but he's been playing really good with the Cardinals. He's kind of re-emerging as a good receiver again, finally healthy. He's going up +2 to an 81 overall. Harold Landry is +1 to an 81 overall. Second-year player Jalen Johnson going up +3 to an 81 overall. Trey Hendrickson is +1 to an 81. Zach Ertz is also +1 to an 81. Logan Wilson for the Bengals, another guy that's going up quite a bit this year. He's going up yet again, +2, now an 80 overall. Tony Pollard is also going up +2 to an 80. We've got Darrell Henderson Jr. +2 to a 78 overall. Trayvon Diggs, one of the stars of the year. He's been going up every week. He's going up yet again, +2 to a 77 overall. Last week he went up +2 as well. On the year as a total, he's up +5. So he's one of the biggest gainers so far in the first quarter of the season. Greedy Williams finally healthy for the Browns, and he had a nice game. He's going up +1 to a 76 overall. His college teammate, Christian Fulton of the Titans, has been having a really good second year. He's up +3 to a 76 overall. Nasir Adderley is also going up +3 to a 76. And we have Bryce Hall, another guy having a good year for the Jets. He's up +3 to a 75 overall. Now let's talk about the veterans that are going down. First off, we've got Justin Tucker, who was a 99 overall for a limited time because he broke the longest field goal record. So now they're bringing him back down. He's coming down 9 to a 90 overall, but I believe this is higher than what he was before he went up. He was probably like an 87 or 88 before he went up, so he still technically went up, but they just gave him the 99 boost because he broke the record. We've got Cameron Jordan not having the best year. He's getting a little bit older. He's going down 2 to a 91 overall. Fletcher Cox is also down 2 to a 91. JJ Watt going down 3 to a 91 overall. Michael Pierce is going down 1 to a 90 overall. Kendall Fuller going down 1 to an 88 overall. We've got Kenny Clark also going down 1 to an 88. Odell Beckham Jr. also going down 1 to an 88. Akeem Hicks is going down 1 to an 87 overall. Chris Carson also going down 1 to an 87. Eddie Jackson's going down 2 to an 87 overall. Josh Jacobs is also going down 2 to an 87. Ryan Kelly's going down 1 to an 86 overall. Alex Mack also going down 1 to an 86. We've got Miles Jack going down 1 to an 85 overall. Robbie Anderson also going down 1 to an 85. William Jackson III also going down 1 to an 85. Here they go, putting down injured players. Still don't understand it. Raheem Mostert is down 1 to an 84 overall. Will Fuller is also down 1 to an 84 overall. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson is down 1 to an 83 overall. Leonard Williams also down 1 to an 83. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is down 1 to an 82 overall. Evan Ingram is also going down 1 to an 82. Jonathan Jones also going down 1 to an 82. Juju Smith-Schuster is going down 2 to an 82 overall. T.Y. Hilton is down 1 to an 82 overall. Curtis Samuel is down 1 to an 81 overall. Phillip Lindsay going down 4 to a 79 overall, one of the biggest movers this week. Xavier Rhodes is down 2 to a 79 overall. Richard Sherman out the gate, 1 game with the Bucks, and they're dropping him down 2 to a 78 overall. Deshaun Jackson's going down 2 to a 77 overall. Patrick Peterson pretty much going down every week at this point. He's down 1 to a 77 overall. OJ Howard's going down 4 to a 76 overall. Tua Tagovailoa is going down 1 to a 71 overall. And Jalen Smith, new member of the Packers, they put him down 5 to a 71 overall after he got cut. Also note that Stephon Gilmore is also officially on the Panthers as well. And lastly here, we're going to talk about the rookies. There really weren't any rookies that I noticed that went down. They've all gone up or they stayed the same. So Kyle Pitts is going up +1 to a 82 overall. Jamar Chase been killing it this year, maybe leading the Rookie of the Year way so far, +1 to a 78 overall. Greg Newsome is +1 to a 78 overall as well. Devonta Smith is +1 to a 77 overall. Rashawn Slater's +2 to a 77 overall. Asante Samuel Jr. is +1 to a 75 overall. And Javonte Williams is +1 to a 76 overall. Hope you enjoyed this video. Check out some of these other videos right here on the screen, and I will see you guys next time.